Alrighty. Okay. All right. Let's play some baseball. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to give Perez a rest. We don't want to put two righties together. All right, let's just go with this.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Owls going up against the Chicago White Sox. Well, Singy, as we... All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Bryce Wilson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Brody, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Set down on strikes.
Damn.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. Otto Lopez, the next to hit, swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. Swinging a foul out of play. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
One down, base is empty. That one outside. 1-1. Just missed. Fastball is outside. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Good walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here is Carlos Santana.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Wilson, in his 5th season, he throws a cutter, a sinker, a four-seamer.
Damn
To
it.
second, and he's out.
What a complete fail.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with this situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
Oh, it is what it is.
Close, but
Shit
call
happens.
the ball. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone.
Should be 2-0.
His 12th of the season. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Digging in, Brent Rooker. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Brent Rooker.
Pitch
One
misses
ball,
there,
2
and it's
strikes.
1-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, what a stop to first. Yet he beats the throw, he's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here.
That's down.
He'll touch them all. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
JD Martinez stands in. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. On the ground to the left, Montgomery. Tosses across to first.
Cool.
3rd out.
3-0.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League. Here's the left fielder, Josh Rojas. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just
Whoa,
off
that
the
pitch is
outside
out.
edge. Rojas went deep in his most recent game.
My camera fell.
That one ripped.
Get it.
Makes
Yeah.
the catch for the out.
Yep. My
Time to check out the
8-year-old
lineup
is
for the
running
White
like
Sox.
a
And this offense,
crazy
Chris,
monkey.
unfortunately last in the league in slugging
rattling
percentage.
the whole
Just
apartment.
not much thunder for opposing
hopefully we
pitchers
don't
to
get
deal
any
with.
complaints.
And I believe it's a cause for this organization to reevaluate just their process from scouting, from developing in the minor leagues,
They
and even
should-
to this
she needs
point
to
of
get
what
some
they're
energy
doing
out, so I'm
on a
probably
daily
gonna
basis
take
at
her
the big
out
league
later.
level. They should be better in terms of hitting the ball into the gaps and over the fence. And that's sometimes just an adjustment in a swing. So if they have the right people in terms of personnel, then they've just got to have a good meeting come together on this so that they can turn this thing around.
And now it's Luis Robert. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Brian Ramo. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Robert
Yeah,
on at second with
go
2 down.
low outside with a fastball.
Stays alive.
And then we will go slider.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
In the air, right field. Rooker has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Back at right field. New inning getting started. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conine. And that one cutting but missing down low. Foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too
Oh,
predictable.
yeah, let's challenge
Sometimes
it.
you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to
It
figure
looks
it out
safe
quickly.
to me.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn
Safe.
it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good
100%
chance as well. I mean,
safe.
the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made. Now it's going to be Jonah Bride.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. In there at the knees, strike 1.
1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Base knock center field. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, no outs. Liam Hicks
Nope.
now at the plate.
Outside.
And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Fouled off to the right. The pitch. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First
Ball one.
offering, and it just misses.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That one
That's ball
missed.
two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next, Otto Lopez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
This one popped up. Infield fly called there. So they're all loaded up. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. He's already homered in this game. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Konai, the runner at third. Bryant on second. Hicks on at first with two down. Going 2 now.
Oh, right down the middle.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first.
All right.
One up, one down.
Hold on one
Fastball
second.
grew
I
right
gotta
down
go
the
take
middle,
care of
usually
something. All right, my bad.
A lot of damage done with that
My
pitch. A hard
8-year-old was
grounder,
not
but he wanted to
listening.
get that ball in the air.
She is
maybe
now
drive it into
in
the
her
gap.
room.
Colson
timeout.
Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Weathers. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it
0-2
yet.
is the count.
That one just misses.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. First pitch just misses.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
A little out front there as he swings through it. What does he need to do in order to get deeper
So
into
after
the game?
dinner, I'm
Well,
probably
I'd
going
say
to
it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking
I'm probably
about
gonna
turning
play some
over the
Assassin's
order a
Creed
second
tonight.
and third time, and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to
I really
put a
want to.
wrinkle on
I'm
something,
playing the
change
first
speeds,
one. I
and
would really
locate
like
it
to
enough
finish
so that they offer at it.
And it's through
the
for a
first
hit.
one
So
before
a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
This lefty matchup
Anemo
thing's not going
comes
so
out.
well. Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Brooks
Maybe
Baldwin
start the
in the
second
box
one.
now. No balls and a strike.
We shall see.
Hammers that
And
ball
they
deep
just gave up the
field
home run.
and forget it.
Forget it.
His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yup, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he was going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Wilson back to work. Ripped to short. On to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up.
Oh my God. 2 pitches.
Montgomery makes the grab. 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. And now J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
I got a ball.
Not
1
even
strike.
close there. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
2
All
out.
right,
Space
hold
is
on 1
empty.
second. My sister's calling. I'm going to have to mute
Ball
the
that's
mic.
off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now it's 3-2.
The count is full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Konai stands in now and watches strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Left fielder, Josh Rojas.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Weathers fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Austin Slater stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. Clips the corner. Strike one. One out, base is empty. Ball one there.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So here's Robert now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Robert Jr.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conine settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, number 79. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Pride, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Cam Boozer up and loosening in the pen. Bush warming up as well. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ball
Hicks,
1, no strike.
the next to hit, takes outside. On the ground to first, a dive, nice stop from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. fly ball to right. Slater hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Lopez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And that's just foul. And 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Here on the south side, and now it's going to be Brian Ramos. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. Fought off foul. A little bit low. Going to count 1-2.
Good slider
One
down
ball,
and in can be
2
so
strikes.
hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Santana makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. Fastball for a strike at 95. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Montgomery.
At the plate, Colson Montgomery. Late swing, foul to the left. That one the other way. Edwards on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Chi Sox held in check here. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Rooker stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a couple more. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up.
On the mound now, Ky Bush.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here is Jesus Sanchez.
All right,
Nobody
sorry
on,
about that,
nobody out.
guys.
A pair of
Had a
runs
phone
across
call.
the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And Martinez.
I only still have 1 viewer on TikTok. They restricted the viewership for some reason. I don't know why.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Dice slings to second, back to first for 2, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Matt Fight.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And stepping in is the speedy Brooks Baldwin.
Sorry for the grunting. I had a
Controlling things out there on the mound, not messing
week.
around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And I went to the Yankee game a couple days ago. They won. They lost last night, but they won
One
the night
down,
before.
bases empty.
The one I went to.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Taylor swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Fly ball center field. Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jonah Bride. Bush back to work. That's inside.
That's inside.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
1-0.
Yeah, I was at the game. Wednesday, I was there with Darren.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
Oh, I'm
It was
just
like BP
killing
all
him.
over again.
And that's down, a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And now Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 in this one. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. And a bunt towards third. And that's foul. Hicks on at first. Nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, what a bad jump.
Throw to second. Out by
All right, it's all
Mike.
right. I'm over.
They're trying to avoid that
I'm up
ground ball
7-2
double play.
anyway.
Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball
Yeah,
in play.
I don't know
and
why.
You get a first and third
Yeah, he's
situation,
not a
but unfortunately, strikeout,
pass
throw
runner.
out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Slapped foul. Not
One ball,
close with that
2 strikes.
one. Now 1 and 2. And that one is lifted in the air.
Oh, yeah, I don't know-
Taylor
I don't know
sizing this
why.
one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One
I'm
scores
not
in the
getting
inning
that
coming
many
on
views
this
on
solo
TikTok
home run.
right now.
It's now a
I had a
7-2
notification
ball
at the
game.
beginning
You're
of
watching
the
Major League
stream
Baseball on the show.
that said that they're restricting my viewership.
Welcome back as we take a look at
And I
how
don't-
today's starting pitchers have fared so
I
far.
didn't say why. It's done it before, but like, yeah, no. I'm just playing. I'm playing this for right now, just because I just kind of wanted to test the stream out, because I had some new things I put through, and I just wanted to check out how everything worked.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of
Yeah,
play.
I'm gonna play
I'm
Assassin's
impressed
Creed
by
later
the number
tonight.
of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid
some,
of contact.
probably
Some
sometime
guys
after dinner.
They'll nibble just because they don't get
maybe
hit hard.
after the
That's
Yankee
not what we're
game.
seeing here.
And there's a hit.
I kind of
So
want to
a
watch
runner
the
aboard
Yankees.
to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now the right fielder, Austin Slater. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I should be putting somebody in the bullpen.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
All right,
Runner at
yeah, you're
first with
right.
no
Let's
outs
put
here.
somebody in the bullpen.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
Good
This
spot
is
there, but
MLB
didn't get the
25.
strike
It
at the
doesn't have
knees
the
and doesn't
ABS
seem
challenge.
too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis.
Next to hit, Luis Robert Jr.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to stick to MLB 25 for a little while. Not
Out
because
towards right
it's a good
center
game.
field.
It's actually
Lopez
a pretty shitty
on the
game.
move. He's got it.
But
out number 2.
That's a tough play for the infielder.
I bought it
back
for
into the outfield.
$10
There's
because
part
it
of
went
him
on
that's saying,
sale.
Hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he
And,
stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ramos in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
It solves the itch. It takes
Total
care of the
base hits
itch
in the
of wanting
series
to
for
play
him
a
so
baseball
far, and
game.
It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes
And
the
I
slump even
really
longer.
don't want to spend
Never seems to help. Never helped me.
$70 on
Gets a
another
piece
baseball game. I
and
really
stays
don't.
alive.
So I bought this. It went on sale for about
0-2.
$10, and I
Got
was
it.
like, "Screw
And
it!
he's up
I'm
to
going to get
7
it."
strikeouts. The White Sox.
Is
And
this
welcome back to the
game
ballpark.
terrible?
Top of inning number
Absolutely.
7.
It is
And
a
now
very
here
terrible
is
baseball
Carlos
game.
Santana.
But hey, it is what it is.
Smash down the left field line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Line to left. Rojas makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air. Ramos makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Santana stands at second with 2 gone. Slice to right. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jesus Tinoco.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Teal in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty
that's
quiet
out.
in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next one
Ball, that's
misses, and that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the
I
White
think my
Sox.
4-year-old fell asleep.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Yeah,
Roll on
I've
to
got my
Santana.
setup.
2 up,
I
2
set
down.
I set my stream up on the dining room
Two
table
down, base
because
is
I can
empty.
see
And now the first
everything and I can
baseman,
watch
Matt
the kids
Thaiss.
while I
1
stream
for
when they're
2.
doing their own thing. It makes it a lot easier.
On the ground, right side, Lopez. In plenty of
He's
time
out.
to first, and the White Sox go quietly.
Pitching for the White Sox.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cam Boozer.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've
Bad-
been seeing him
bad
pretty
swing.
well and doing some
Bad swing.
damage against him.
Blah, 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 blah.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting. Jonah Bride.
Now at the plate, Jonah Bride. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off
Oh,
his glove.
oh, no, oh,
Throw
what are
is
you doing?
late.
What are you
He's
doing?
in safely,
Go back, go
and
back,
now
go back,
there's
go
a
back.
runner at first. There's one.
Oh, that was stupid.
So
That was
man
my
forward.
bad.
Here's
My
the catcher,
bad.
Liam Hicks. On the ground to first, Theis. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Oh my God! Go, 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 go!
And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Now batting. Shortstop. Xavier Edwards.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Xavier Edwards will hit next. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Otto Lopez digs in now. Ripped to third and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, I can't
Really
believe it's
good
almost 6
cutter that
o'clock
he's able
already.
to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. 1 run is in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing.
So they're at the corners now. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Pulls that one foul. Two on, 2 outs.
1-1.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor under it. Nabs it, and that is that. So 2 runs in the back of the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And there's a ball.
You gonna let your sister out?
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Ball one to Taylor.
Nope.
Alrighty.
There's a strike up high. 2-1 now. And a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You know, kiddo, I don't know what the rules are for Twitch and TikTok for you to be on there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
If we get kicked off the live, then we'll know.
One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Caught looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter,
Where'd
and
your
I'm
head?
sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was
Alright,
the
let's
case right
bring
there.
in somebody. Okay.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Trevor Stephan will take over here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slide.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 7. It's 9-2. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here is J.D. Martinez.
I want to give these guys a rest. Let's put in Cal.
No balls and a strike to J.D.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Griffin Conine. That misses. Ball 1. Center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 9. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the White Sox DH, Luis Robert Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. To the right side, Lopez.
One out
White
away.
Sox down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman
Brian Ramos steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Round second, digging for third.
Come on, throw it.
And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle.
I thought it was a home run.
Still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Stephan is just one strike away. Got it!
Got him!
That's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
This one ends the final 9-2. And the road team picks up the win.
All right, my friends. Oh, I'm facing the Cubs next. Okay, my friends. It is time. I got to go make dinner. I'm going to be back on later. So, I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to play Assassin's Creed tonight. I want to try to finish. Yeah. I beat it twice. I beat Assassin's Creed when it came, the first Assassin's Creed when it came out. I beat it again some years later. Now I'm playing it again so I could put it on my YouTube channel. But yeah, I want to try to finish it before an emo comes out. Because when an emo comes out, that's all I'm going to be doing. So. All right. I'll catch you cats later.